Thursday thoughts and arty fun. Tech issues included. We'll be there in a minute. Hello, hello, arty friends. It's Thursday. Thursday thoughts. Here's my first thought. OBS, get your shit. Oh, that I probably shouldn't. I don't know. Did that count? I whispered it. No, I don't know that it even matters that I'm cursing at things. It's just kind of how things go. Hello, everybody. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you were here. We'd like to know that you were here because we're an arty-friendly bunch of folks. Don't let the tech issues, you know, deter you. I sure don't. Gets me fired up. Fired up. Fired up. All right, y'all. Well, okay. She doesn't like it when I do that. In anger, sure. Did you see that? Shoot. Like a vampire. Anyway, this is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we are PM Artist Studio.
All right. Hello's over in chat. Thumbsy upsies. Like it, love it. Watch some more of it. If you're new here, you must subscribe. Especially if you want to chat over there and chat. Or just, you know, hang out for a minute. See if you really love things. But please give those thumbsy upsies. And while I'm requesting things, I did post a little highlight from Tuesday where P did her sketchy pen work business. I'm also doing a little clickbaity try thing. It's not really clickbait.
I put Pete in, and I don't know what I did with Pete.
Yeah, she's upset that Pete didn't make it in the thumbnail, but that's all right. Anyway, if y'all would go over there and watch it, it's a very short little thing, and leave us a comment and share it and like it and love it, because I think it'll help, you know, kind of get some, trying to push out in. We're trying to break a barrier, y'all. I think we're just kind of at a thing, and YouTube keeps doing things as far as the, you know. Well, they're always doing things as far as the algorithm thing. Anyway, that's my like little request part of the stream here. Let's say hello to everybody. We've got Adrian, Alicia. Why are you doing that?
I'm fixing some stuff. You just carry on with your business.
I know, but I find that very
just overcome it
as I twitch. Alicia's here, and Canwright is here. Art Curious by MNW, that's Miriam. A Seminole Mind, that is Sue. She just popped in and out of there. I think things changed there. Barb's here. Brad's in the chat. Kathy, Cookie Wookie, she is Mo. Darcy's here. Debbie, Eddie, Griffin Shell, that's Rhonda. Jennifer's Dog's Life. Joanne Price, Yuta. Hey, it's been a little bit. So happy to see you. Carla's here. K-Pop Mama, aka Aubrey. Lygia's here. Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Lygia. Well, I read your comment and I was like, I just love you. And I love that you carry our stuff on into your, you know, like job. Just goes to show. Art carries through, man.
I mean, problem solving, I think once you learn how to problem solve it,
you can do
anything.
I tell the baby this. I'm like, you know, if you could just figure out that if you just think these things through, life becomes a little bit easier. It really does. Linda's here, a little this and that. That's Jennifer. Monroe is here. Monroe, thank you so much for the postcard. I don't even know if I showed it to you. He sent us a postcard. I kept it in the office. Just to say hello. He's such a sweet man. Love you.
I know. I love his postcards.
He's talked with Lynn.
Across the pond.
No, this is just from, you know, here in the US of A.
Oh.
Yeah. Just to say hey.
Across the states.
Yeah. Peace talks with Lynn. That's Lynn. Sophia's here slapping paint on paper. That's Karen McCoy. Star Traveler. That's Linda. SWL. That's Sherry. Silwitcha. And Zalak How. She is our pal. If I missed you, give me some, you know, like pinky hello hands if you got them. Or jazz hands work. Or whatever, you know, emoji thing that will be like, hey. Like Ellen did. Sophia did up there. Monroe did. He gave hearts. Take a heart. Take a heart anytime. Aw. Miriam. She gave hearts too. I think she might be talking to other people, but.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my gosh. I started to watch the Obama library thing and then I just started bawling. I couldn't handle it. I gotta watch it later. Like when I'm not like gonna have to, I didn't want to be all like just, if I set myself that way in the day, early on in the day, because I was like all geared up for it. I mean, they just started opening the thing and I just started bawling. I was like, okay, if I can't even handle the intro, this is not going to go well for me. So I don't need to be crying for however long the thing was going to go on. So I'm going to watch it later.
I know. I love their portrait.
Oh, God,
Wasn't
the artwork
that
is so fabulous. The building's fabulous. They're fabulous. It's just it's like, why can't we have nice things anymore? Okay, anyway, that's my thought about that. Barb, were you crying too? Who all was watching and crying? I mean, it's like happy tears and then just, like, anyway. Yeah, see, look, I can start tearing up just thinking about it.
Well, you may. I may get you, yeah.
All right.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Thursday Thoughts, June 18th, 2026. Been a while since I wrote down thoughts in the book, and that seems especially apropos for today's theme. Going back to the old can create something new. What does that mean? Depends. Art and life do intermingle, and what I know now may be totally different from what I know 15 minutes ago. Yes, intermingling, art and life, becomes increasingly more difficult to separate those current events for those as current events force a reckoning, a moral confrontation that impacts the brain and the soul. The negativity is overwhelming. It is too much. Then I come back to this quote by a survivor of the Nazi death camps. Quote, "Everything can be taken, but one thing. The last of the human freedoms to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. To choose one's own way." Viktor Frankl. He has a whole book. I haven't read the book, but
there's a book.
There is a book. So I am choosing to make art that makes me happy. Because right now in this world, I believe we need beauty.
Now that, hey, just because it makes you happy though, it might be that I am channeling my righteous rage and anger into something joyful. Just gonna put that out there.
By creating something beautiful in a world of hate and misery, it is my choice. My way of defying the darkness. Maybe you might want to join me. Let's do this together.
Let's do this together. And it was so perfect because I just read Lygia's thing and then I read it to P and her comment on one of those videos. And then P was like, you just wait. And so it wasn't even, I'm telling you, see, the universe just, it puts it here in front of us together and says, hey, you got to talk about these things. You got to talk about the Obama library stuff. You just, all the things together put perspective on the art and what we choose to do with it. What I'm saying. Words, y'all. Words.
Word.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, I pulled some of the stuff.
Should I go top side?
Yeah. I pulled some of the stuff
I'm top you.
off the plates that I showed you the other day. You remember what the back of this looked like, right?
It was the Happy Mariah. Happy Mariah's on the other side.
Yeah, you can go back to the live stream and see what the other side looked. I'm quite happy with this.
Yeah, it is actually a little brighter now that it's off the plate because it was on one of those older plates too that are very sticky and a little discolored.
And this is really funny because my grandfather's brand was Circle/T.
Oh, I kind of remember that now.
Yeah, so there's kind of that OT.
What did that stand for?
It's just a brand. Doesn't stand for anything.
Well, that's weird.
Not really.
I find that weird.
It's a very old brand, and brands, you own them for life. Well,
I know, but did it not mean something at some point?
No, I don't think so. I don't know if it did.
Like, so it's OT?
Circle/T.
Circle/T.
Well,
let's come up with something. Like one time?
I don't want to talk about that right now, Mariah.
Okay.
I'm moving on. Okay, you've already seen that one.
She's choosing not today, Mariah.
Not today. This ain't it. And here's this jobber. I don't know if I showed you this. Did I show you this?
Original Traveler. Sorry. It's just they're gonna roll through. I'm sorry. That is fabulous. It's Goldie goodness. I love it a lot.
Now, this is what I put on after to try to get it up. You can see a little bit.
Oh, it's so fluffy.
But it wouldn't, it didn't pull it.
No.
And it took me 3 wipes and 2 pieces of kitchen towel to get this off that
sticky plate.
I had it all over me. In fact, my fingernails. Can you see my fingernails?
Oh, look at
they
that.
Still have a little red stuff underneath them.
She's okay. It's just her.
So, and that's the pan pastels. So I don't know. I'm kind of done with pan pastels for now.
I told her it's so hilarious. She busts those things out and she, covers all the plates in them, does a full round, and then she gets it out of her system and okay, then they'll be back around.
Well, I am still going to have to dig them back out because I've got a project going.
She does.
Now, I think this is really cool because this is what I did. Look at that. Isn't that cute?
Did you just draw those on?
Yeah. With the little hoop-de-doo. I didn't even do it with a brush.
Well,
This is a little hoop-de-doo. You all know the little hoop-de-doo in there. Hey, shaky,
dropper.
shaky. Dropper, thank you.
See, I was like doing this. I was like...
Because the stuff, you got to shake it up.
You got to shake it up.
Twist and shout.
Mm-hmm.
But see, this is the little thing. You don't even have to push it. It just kind of trickles out at the right speed to, make a little puddle on, and you just kind of, swish it around. And y'all notice that my paper, look at this. I replaced this paper and I went up to the top here.
Thank you so much for that.
That Mariah doesn't have to complain about everything being slightly off. Okay.
Hoop-de-doo equals dropper.
Whoop-de-doo. Okay.
That's different.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so look at this.
Isn't that lovely? This is the one
I did this with the pins that were sent to us by Joanne and Sister Mary. I mean, isn't that just...
She says this is her favorite so far.
This is my favorite. Oh, good. I have lots of hearts going on there. The itchy nose.
I love it.
Okay, but I just wanted to talk about it just for a minute. I'm not going to dwell on it. But I did come back in and hit some areas with some more paint. Transparent for the most part. I did come back in and I had to reestablish some of the little shapes of things, and then I swirled around here because some of those swirls got lost in the
Hello, Alicia. I don't know if I
mix.
said hello.
I came back to these. I probably won't use that one again. I don't really like that one because it doesn't. But I love this thing. I think this looks absolutely fabulous.
Hello, Liz Fahey.
And I love this one too because I can make the little leaf things come off of it.
And these are just, you remember,
these
are all sorts of stamps. This started last week.
Yes. A week, well, actually it was more than that because I put the pups down.
I know, but I think it was like the beginning, kind of the beginning of like last week. I swear, sometimes these weeks feel like a month, y'all.
Okay. Well, whatever. Anyway, I wanted to bring that up and show you this so that you could, really appreciate that.
That you got lots of love on it.
It doesn't,
She's handing these back to me.
It doesn't happen overnight.
That's right. And sometimes it even takes 2 weeks.
Yeah, that. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one first. Because I can get this down and then we can get it up.
All right. And I got... let's see here. We got some new folks coming in. So welcome everybody. Do say hello over in chat. If you don't want to be chatty, that's totally fine. You don't have to do that. Would you please give those thumbsy upsies though? That means liking the stream. You hit that like button and then we're like, woo! Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what I did here, this was from the experiment that failed miserably.
Yeah, but there's more to come on all that.
Yeah.
We just got to work out
some of
things.
the things here. So I was going to pull this off and then just put down a pull coat. Then I thought, let's try something else.
I'm a little worried about is that you don't have direct contact. There's some parts you have contact with the plate. But I think you're going to have to be very careful with how you put paint down. See?
Yeah. Well, that was probably going to happen anyway. I mean, just saying. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to talk about a color. And it has to be transparent. And it needs to be something that's... Oh, this stupid thing. I don't know what it's doing back here, but it's not doing what it needs to do. Okay, this is my...
Hi, Jeanette.
Clear turquoise.
No worries. I just like to know when y'all are here. If you just give a little hello, that's fine. Then carry on, move about your business. Every once in a while, drop a little heart in or, a little something. That's what I try to do when I'm watching, any of the live streams. I just give an emoji every once in a while. And if somebody's saying something to me or about me, I try to say, okay, yes, I'm still listening. Because, usually I'm like pulling together orders or running errands, dropping off things to the post office, doing things. Getting together the stuff for July. Good gosh. This month I've put in a lot of work. I just want y'all to know.
Me too.
Moral support. She gives a great moral support and she does the art stuff. So there's that. Look at that dropping. I mean, that's professional.
Yes.
Go lightly, lady. Because I'm just real worried about how much is going to push underneath there. Because remember, this is like, she already has lots, there's about 2 or 3-ish layers of things down there. So it's not connected to the plate as well as...
No.
Yeah. This is dangerous. This is arting dangerously. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you too. I mean, you and Eddie, like, the things just, I'm so proud of y'all, like, just speaking out and being, just doing all the speaking out stuff. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Okay, now you can see it's pulling up.
That right there is that thing that we talk about Yupo being sticky and will adhere to things.
But I shall not be deterred.
Thank you, Rhonda. Hey, I am super pumped about July's. Well, I say that each and every month. I know that I do. But I really am.
Well, you're supposed to. If you're not enthusiastic about it, who the hell else can be?
It'll be a sad day when if I don't say anything, you're going to be like, oh, I don't know. What's this batch of stuff?
Is this good news or bad news? Okay. Now that we've cleaned up those little bits.
I'm just going to say the circus is coming to town, y'all.
I'm pretty excited about this because I asked about this when it first came out.
Mm-hmm. Very excited.
Now you can see why my bracelet had paint on it. Dragging it through the gravy
and why
here.
she was, deciding to clean it off while I'm, saying hello to people. Hello, Kathy. Hey, vintage hippie.
Hey, we have a mom's a hippie, too. We've got the hippies well represented.
That's right.
Okay, I think this is going to be bloody marvelous. And one thing I did want to talk about that I did not talk about.
Let's talk about it.
I should have talked about it.
What?
Okay, so.
No time like the present, Patricia. Something she says.
How I did this. And y'all, some of you received these in your order.
Hey, and Brad and I were actually talking about, like, I don't know, it feels a little, I'm just kidding. You know what? You show up here, you get to be part of PM Artist Studio. We're going to have a little company meeting right now. Because we have a lot of these, because this is the outer bit of the freebies we send out.
The little itty bitties.
Yeah, the little small stencils.
These little
Jobbers right there.
Right there. Look at that. Fits in there perfectly.
So we have a lot of these little frames, and so I keep them because P has shown interest, and if P's interested, I know y'all are interested. That's the litmus test here.
That's what I say. What are you doing with those, Mariah?
And I was like, well, I was keeping them. I just didn't know if they were like.
She said, I didn't know what to do with them. I was gonna she just threw them over there in the IMPPs.
Yeah.
Ah.
So that's usually what we do, but I have a lot of them because we have more of these than anything that, happens around here. Because, just is what it is. But we're thinking about listing them. I don't know that it's a stencil. And maybe it's something that we discount a little bit or something. Because it's, like, you would never be able to get the inner parts because the inner parts are the freebies.
Yeah. It's just this. Okay, but a lot of times I will tell you, it's really not such a good idea to put your stencil down and then put another stencil over it and try to get it to do something. But when you have this kind of situation here with this, it's really, really easy to do that. And to, do a good job of getting it. And I just moved this around.
Exactly, Sophia. The game board piece things, some people keep. We have some of those. We have a collection.
I don't know.
We have ideas about what to do with them.
To them?
They're over there underneath the thing.
Oh.
In the stuff, one of the stuffy holes.
Someday I'll figure out what to do with them.
We've talked about.
I've been thinking about what to do with my torso.
Okay.
This last batch of
Oh, you know what you could use your. Because we were talking about getting a big old canvas for the pups masterboard things.
No, I'm talking about my long hauls.
I think you should make a dress out of the pups.
No,
and put it on your form.
Go right straight on.
We have different ideas.
We do. And listen to this. I listen to this. I have my ideas, and since I'm the one that's going to be doing it, I can tell you right now that. Okay, so here's what I thought. Is if we kind of put some magnets underneath it, then you could use other magnets to attach things to it, so it would come out of a bulletin board.
Well, here, I even got you one better.
Oh, yeah?
They have a paint.
Magnetic? No shit. Huh.
Now, how well it works, I don't know, but,
Well, I wouldn't count on that.
I mean, we could test it out.
I guess we could give it a trial run. Yeah, I think I definitely want to do that.
Okay.
But I did think about gessoing her.
Yeah. She needs some prep. She's shiny. She's slicky.
She is. And I've been, one of my favorite things to watch on those, that now they're sending them to me because I watch them all the time, are people that refinish furniture and,
Okay, people are excited about
3 minutes.
All right.
I love those things. It's so satisfying, and I love when they put that stuff on and they scrape it off. It just, I don't know, it just does something for me.
Yeah. Okay,
we're going to put this aside for a minute while we decide what color we're going to use to,
Oh, there you go. Yeah, and it could be great for, like, those little project things. It's swatches. It's all sorts of things. All right. Well, I mean, certainly we got inventory.
Well, now the other thing I thought was, I'm going to put my little sayings, my little cards, my little
and here's the
quotation
thing. If you have kept now, here's the funny thing. There have been transitions in sizes over the years, but as of probably the last year, the little freebies are all the same because it just makes it easier for us to be consistent. Plus, I liked the frame. Like, I was like, hey, this is kind of cool. So you could put all of your little freebies in there and create a thing. It could be some way to peacock a little bit about how many freebies you got over the years, if you got them all. I try to like send out the variety. I know some of y'all have like multiples of the same ones, but if you order in the same month, what I've been trying to do is each month switch it up. In fact, I need to create one for this next coming month. I already know what I want it to be, I think. Although we kind of already have one. So might switch that up.
You need to do circusy stuff.
I know.
Are you making the mean clown?
Yes.
Okay, let's get back to this.
Yeah, gotta collect them all. Like a bingo game.
And I don't know what I did with my dead gum thing I used on this. What's this one called, Mariah?
This, she can't remember it for nothing. Emulsion. She calls it blobs.
No, not that. I know. Yeah.
Blobs. Oh, swirly swirls.
Yeah. And that's from an old drawing. I mean, we're talking about old.
Very, early PM Artist Studio stuff. When it was just, like P and I like making some things and not doing it exactly well, but we did it.
Okay. So this was a long haul. Let me back up here.
But this was like a P and M.
This was a long haul off camera.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that's that thing.
Off camera, and I used.
Hey, that could be one of the things. Like whenever y'all get swap partners, if y'all have purchased things from PM Artist Studio over the years, and like you do have multiples of the little ones, you could talk to your swap partner and see if you could swap
for some you don't have.
For some that you don't have. I would love to see that in makers. Yeah. That would bring me much joy just to see them all together or whatever. Yeah.
Let me just show you my parts here.
It's not those kind of parts, but
I don't want to put them down. He's got that dead gum stuff all over him. But I mean, I see, look. And I'm kind of messy anyway, but
yeah, this really highlights
my messiness. I kind of wallow in it.
Mm-hmm.
But these are the little things that were on there.
Hello, Paula.
Paula.
I'll tell you, she sent me a
have you made
crazy story.
What do you call that? Shadow box yet? It's your job.
I mean, it's been 2 days.
Oh, I know, but she jumps on it.
That's
okay,
true.
So these were my pieces. And you can see, where I went over and around.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the yellow. This was just the other color. There wasn't any blue on there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what kind of determined why I wanted to go ahead and use that blue. Oh yeah. I don't know if I want to talk about that today because we haven't really solidified that quite yet. Okay.
Barb said she thanked Addie. I guess he sent her a link to the watercolor mix. It was fun seeing P&M from 4 years ago. That's a lot different. I think we've improved.
I certainly hope so. One hopes that one does.
Ooh, that one's...
you don't go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all I did was I used, this is the regular 28 pound.
Hey, she's on the shadow box, but she had to finish up her fish book.
Ah.
There you go.
All
Hi,
right.
Pinka.
So these are just prints that I pulled. Now I will tell you, on this one, I didn't like what happened here. So I came back in and I colored in with purple. Because I didn't like all that
what purple?
Orange.
What purple did you use? One of your washouts or? Okay, yeah, that's the washout. If the bottle looks like that, it's been altered.
Huh. Just say that with such certainty. Okay.
Am I wrong?
I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm busy talking about some other stuff.
These are really fabulous.
Okay, so I didn't like this one either. But I didn't want to change some parts of it, so I just came in with my washout. I think it was one of these, this turquoise right here. And
Which brush did you use, or did you?
I used a real teeny tiny one.
Okay.
Oh, this is not my. This is paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody got that.
Well, now we do.
Okay. Now I absolutely love this one. I wasn't going to do anything to it. I thought it was so. It was so FP, just like it was.
It's the green and the purple she loves so much.
Oh.
Together.
Now I'm very fond of this one too.
I like this one.
Because you can see some stuff started coming off.
Yeah. Chunky bits.
But now I think this is my Ultima.
Oh, yes. I do like this.
But you kind of it's shadowy back there, right?
Well, it's almost like it's been dipped down in the pool.
Yeah.
Almost like a reflecting pool that hasn't grown algae in.
Yeah, the fish are eating each
Reflecting
other.
the current regime.
Yes. Now this has a lot of painting.
I'm feeling
on it.
petty today.
I just didn't like the way some of these. I wanted it was too orange, and I wanted it to be a little more melony.
Yeah.
Sunsetty.
Sunsetty.
So then I did that. So then I just said, well, I need, since I did that, I kind of need to come back in. But there's a lot of painting on this.
Petty LaBelle. Mm-hmm.
Which I think is really quite marvelous.
It's like it's starting to rust.
Yes, rustified.
Mm-hmm.
But I love this one because it has so many cool little dots all over the place. And then this was a flop off and a pickup.
Oh, that one's fab. I like that too. I mean, it's a more simple one, but I really like it.
It did a lot of cool things, and that's with that one paint that really does that. Yeah, I really like it.
Now, do you think that folks might get some of those in their, little...
am I going to cut those up?
Or you can cut those up?
I don't know.
Okay.
They're kind of precious right now.
Okay, stay tuned. In about 6 months, she'll receive some of those because she'll give up on it. It'll be in a stack, and then it's like, okay, why am I keeping this?
Okay, I want to talk to you.
Video evidence.
I know Sonia, I don't know. Did you send me these brushes also, Tombian?
I think she did.
But I love the brushes.
That or, I think that, because I was thinking about, like, the makeup brushes and stuff that I have, because I found them over in the drawer, and I was like, I'm just taking these down. I'm going to use them for makeup. But I think Janette sent us some.
Yeah,
but
these are Giacomo. Giacomo. Could be Seacomo. I don't know. Some of that metallic dadgum writing, I can't read it.
They're makeup brushes.
Anyway, one of the reasons that I didn't I wanted to save this is so I can show you how you get down in and you really absolutely you need to keep turning and making sure that your little brush is aiming. See that little part of the brush?
Yeah, you gotta point it right to the edge.
Right to the edge.
All right, Adrian, thanks for hanging.
And then you keep turning it over on the other side, and you look at this side, because this is what you're going to get. It ain't what's on the other side that you're going to get.
And sometimes that's sad.
This is what you're going to get. It's like life. Okay, so there are some places on here that I really do need to come back in and do a wee bit more. Now, what I noticed here, do you see some of these places where it looks kind of purpley?
Yeah.
Well, what happened was I got real carried
thought it was a
away and
shadow.
picked up some pink.
Oh, hey.
See, that's pink.
Guess what purple and pink make? Or, sorry, what blue and pink make? Y'all know what I was saying.
Yeah, you kind of blew that joke.
I did. Dang it.
Ding dang.
Take two.
Okay. So, just come back in and make sure that you hit those. And I've noticed down here, this is really kind of thin right there. I think I've talked about this before. But this has taken a lot of time to do this.
And we're very thankful that she did this off camera.
Aren't you? Because now all I have to do is finish up this one little section down here. And we're going to go ahead and put... So while I'm doing this, I want you all to think about what is going to be the pull color here.
Oh, start tossing them. See, she's giving you the opportunity.
I'm giving you opportunities.
Put it in chat. And if you're watching a replay, go ahead and put it in the replay. It's fine. You never know. It could match up.
and I did have to.
True
And
that.
Mariah handed me another project, and she said, I really want you to do some more pan pastels on this once I put down some of these.
Oh, I did.
These markers. Well, I just washed out my brushes, and you cannot believe the stuff that came. I spent 15 minutes at the sink.
And it feels like that's kind of a loss of product in a way.
Well, it does, but I mean, you know, what happens when you want to change?
Well,
and
here's a thought. I wonder.
I did try that spongy thing, and it does okay, but there's still a lot of stuff inside there of those brushes.
Yeah.
It's just packed in there.
I kind of wonder if you wash them out into like airbrush medium to make yourself just some little color washy things. If
Well,
that,
that's a thought.
I mean, because it's like powdered medium, or I mean, it's pigment. That's what I meant. That's where I was going.
Well, I know, but you got to get them wet before you can.
Right. Well, okay. So I've been watching this one makeup chick. She comes through my feed every once in a while. I absolutely love her. She does like a lot of history of makeup, which is fabulous. And I just think she's so pretty. She's really beautiful, big eyes, and kind of does the very she does a lot of 1920s, but also like Marilyn Monroe makeup. Anyway, she grinds up and does her own like eyeshadows and things. And so she shows you like how to mix that stuff up. So that's kind of fresh on my brain regarding like making that connection there. So why wouldn't you be able to take the powder that's built up into the brushes and then, you know, brush them like into a little solution there. So if you had it one of your jars or whatever, do that first because it'll help pull some of that out of there. And then you wash your brush the way that you would. But at least you've saved some of the powder, right?
Well, that
am I wrong?
You know that's good in theory.
Well,
it really honestly is, and it's lovely.
Hello, Belinda.
It's lovely in theory. The problem
Hi,
is
Joni.
Nothing comes out of these when you just use water. You have to soak the deadgum crud out of it.
Oh, well, then maybe just soak it in the stuff. If you suspend it well enough, right? I mean, it's gonna gravity.
See, I want you to notice. Look at the difference between these two. This is much more clear color here.
Yeah.
It has less of that purpley.
Because you didn't touch the pink.
Hue. Well, no, it's because I washed these brushes out.
Oh, it was actually in the brush. Okay, that's why we're having this conversation. Are y'all getting this? Let us know in chat.
In the brush.
And y'all are supposed to be picking paint colors to pull.
Pull colors, yeah.
Because we're going to do that here in a second. Hello, Margaret.
All right, let's look on the other side here and see what we've got going here. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now, one thing I will say, on my long haul here, I did pull up some pieces of my long haul. One of my problems is when I turn this over, I can't remember where it was that I was needing to go.
Oh, Carla would like Titan Buff or you know, something similar like the, you know.
Okay.
Lucas Grill Beige is very similar-ish.
True.
Marshmallow. What's the other one? Buttermilk. Now, buttermilk's a little yellow, more yellowy.
Yeah. What else?
Okay, so Joni throws out black. So black would not work. Because remember, these are very transparent, and they're just going to soak up.
Okay, can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. We would lose all of that yellow and pink there.
Because these are not opaque.
No.
But I could see why y'all would say that. If these were like opaque paints, that would be fabulous. But I do think that the Titan Buff or something in a, you know, white, cream, light beige. I mean, even if it's maybe a light pink or a very light blue, because you're going to up the blue, but then, you know, your yellow's going to go greeny, but maybe she likes that idea. Yeah.
See, there's a lot of things to think about there. A lot of things to think about.
Liz Fahey says, yes, the Titan Buff or maybe a silver. Silver would be cool. Let's see. Something shiny at this point would be very nifty.
I think it would, and I've got that. Aura.
Yes, one of the pearlescent ones. Either because there's a blue one, a green one, and a violet or purple or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna blow this off in the trash can.
Oh, I know. The P's been updating me on the weather. It's absolutely insane. Hello, Gina. Hello, Julie Parker.
All right, so I got the excess off there.
Shiny. Something shiny.
Something shiny. All right, well, let's look at our shiny colors.
Personally, here is my preference. Would either be the blue shifting one or the violet shifting one. Shiny, happy people.
Okay, so we have the blue. Boy, that.
I kind of like the blue.
Now, I do have another one back over
I was going to say, I think
here.
you have more of that.
Here's the pink.
Ooh, I like the pink because it'll bump up that pink too.
True.
Shiny disco balls. Love that song.
No, now I do have plain metallic white.
No.
I'm not really, I'm thinking not
We need to jazzy. We need to go jazzier.
Okay, so we've got green, blue, or pink. I'm kind of leaning towards the blue. And let me tell you why. Because the blue on here, I want to be, I want it to come across more because it doesn't have anything going on. It needs to be, this is a place where you rest your eye while you're looking at all this other busy business.
Busy business.
Busy business.
As business does.
Mariah?
Or you need your business to be busy.
Oh, that's not it.
Hello, Linda Beale.
That's not it.
Have I missed anybody? Give me some hellos.
Okay.
And welcome, everybody. Thumbsy upsies.
On this back side over here, more on your side, Mariah, can you see any more?
There are paints that are on the march. Hey, but look at this one's back here. I don't understand why this one's back of this away.
Well, because it doesn't have, it doesn't fit in my drawer. It's a fat one.
It's a fat. I can relate.
Oh no, puffy.
It's puffy.
Fluffy.
Fluffy. No. That was the only one there.
Well, I was just sure that I had another one here somewhere.
I believe that there is.
Pale green. Okay, I've got repetitions of pale green. I'm not there yet. Don't give up. Don't give up. And I've got lilac pearl.
Yeah, see, that was the purpley one I was speaking of.
And I have metallic white. Now, why do
I don't know why you have so much metallic white.
I don't know why I have so much of that because I don't even like it.
Well, you could, you know what? You could mix things in with that.
You think?
It's a thought.
Just a thought.
I miss Bo.
I do too.
I talk about him every once in a while.
All right, so I decided this is lilac pearl. Okay, I think we just changed our mind. We're going with lilac.
Okay.
Green is not good.
That was my one request. No.
No.
Mo says she's here for it, Zal.
She's here for what?
When they're getting a little, you know, when they're walking towards the nert, they're gonna go hang out, commingle.
Mm-hmm.
Get into people's business at the nert. That's where the busyness happens. It's at the nert.
Talk trash about people that aren't there.
Or maybe the ones that are. I'm for it.
Kind of like ketchup in the restaurant. I want to put plenty down because I'm telling you what, this chalky stuff eats up your paint.
It's kind of like the ramen stuff, the ramen mix. You got to put extra water with your ramen if you're going to put in those extra, like, you know, the veggie things that have been pre-dried or whatever. Because all of a sudden you're like, man, I thought I was going to have more soupy stuff, but those little veggie things just sucked it all up.
Woo!
Look at this. Y'all here for this? Now, hopefully you get to pull. You'll be able to pull this today. I would assume.
Maybe.
Maybe. Ah, that looks so cool. Y'all here for this? Give us some, you know, pink hearts or purple hearts. We'll go with purple.
Whoa. Okay, really got a wet thing going on there. All right, we're going to go with tissue because I want to get all of this wonderfulness here.
Oh, ribbon. Alicia says this makes you think of ribbon candy. And I thought it did go with the circus theme of, you know, it's coming up.
Let me get a new kitchen towel. These over here, I don't know if they've been used.
Hey, lots of purple hearts. Thank y'all.
I saw we were picking up some of the...
Yeah, it moved about. But I think this is why the pink, or the, you know, shift to the... Yeah. Was a good choice. Because then it doesn't seem as, no, you know, like it...
Yeah, because it didn't alter the blue all that much.
Yeah.
And it certainly didn't, you know, do much of anything to the yellow except maybe make it a slightly more vibrant, maybe. Even.
And also notice how it's pushing that pink, you know, the what's behind the yellow. That's probably going to become more prominent.
And see, that was like the powder on the paint, and it doesn't work very well. Don't count on that for
yeah.
You need the surface of the hoop you do. All right, so now we've got this thing that I did. Oh, here, let's I really honestly think, even though...
Oh, Alicia wants to know, is it going to turn purple? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Now, some of those areas where the pink and the blue mixed, it may intensify those bits of purpleness.
Yeah, you're pretty much looking at what you're going to get here.
The only thing is I think it will push some of that pink more through the yellow as it soaks in.
I don't think it's going to do a whole lot, but it may sunset out some of the yellow, which that's not going to.
Hey, Paige.
That's not going to upset me terribly. All right, so I'm going to go back here to my green pearl.
Oh, yes.
For this, because I really honestly think, I just think it's going to be a good thing.
Yes.
And I don't know, I'm thinking about cleaning up the edges with my tape.
Jeanette's chasing actual squirrels, I think. You didn't squirrel. It was a squirrel.
She's chasing it?
She said she had to get a squirrel trying to get in by climbing up the screen.
Little buggers.
That was a good one, Eddie.
Fighting with this dead-gum tape.
You need to clean more plates. Use it up.
I'll tell you, I have been. I practically covered that one.
I have a lot of that. Maybe we should give it away in giveaways.
Well, that'd be terrible. Give people stuff that's,
it's
crap.
Well, still, it's like packing tape. Not everyone wants to buy a whole roll of packing tape, but, it works. It's just not the best. And, I think if it's free, can't be mad about that.
Well, this is true. Certainly will help you decide what you don't want in the future.
That's right. This is the one not to get. We'll put a note on it. We just really thought we'd drive it home and share with y'all the unpleasantness of this tape.
so that you can
really
know.
appreciate the
you'll,
good tape.
You'll have some to look at the insides and say, oh my God, this is terrible stuff. I will never buy this. Oh,
Oh, I know. Oh, Jennifer says, she says, goodness me, I stepped away for a bit and came back to Gelli Printing colors I would have never said she would.
oh, you're
What
talking
has M done to our green-orange grunge lover?
well,
I don't know. She did that on her own.
I did. I don't know. I just, I'm kind of overcompensating for negative.
Yeah. She need to bring a little joy in her life, a little happy colors.
Well, this makes me happy too. I'm just letting you know that I'm a very multifaceted color person.
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
Hey, see, Cindy says free is my favorite color and size. Like it. Look at this green. It is like green. Giving the green.
Some kind of little hoopty-doo. I don't know. Where from whence they come, these little hoopty-doo things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the little goobers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where I pick those things up.
You're struggling with that burr off paper today. It's leaving very interesting marks.
I think I'm going to squish them out. I just don't want.
Yeah. I think you're being a little particular
I'm not. They're
about
little. Look, they're little grainy things.
You think? Well, I guess it does cause issue because we found out with those last few prints or whatever. That's what causes the little hickeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I forgot to.
So which are they called? The squirrels, tree rats.
Tree rats. Yeah, I used to think they were cute little things until I found out that they ate birds' eggs.
They are.
And I don't think squirrels are so cute anymore. And especially, when they multiply to the point where they've taken up more than their space in the ecosystem.
Yeah.
And that's time to get out the 22.
Woo! Look at that. Those pearlescents, any of the iridescent, color shifting type paints, they are so, they really shine whenever they are put with darker colors.
Oh, I should have done that. Okay, I think that's a good one.
And remember, this was done with, so the squares are also that pan pastel. It's one of the reasons that it's soaking through and you're getting that iridescentness showing through more so than what you would get maybe with a transparent paint.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to show you this because this is how the other one started out. I just saw when I picked that off of there. There it is.
Now, Cindy, are you still I was curious about that the other day, but I didn't want to chit-chat about that. Sometimes, I want to chit-chat about things in other people's chat, but then I'm like, well, I'm just going to save it for mine because then I can talk and I don't have to type it all. I'm lazy.
Okay, now, the reason this works when you do this, and I'm not going to finish it, but I'm going to start it because I'm going to show you how I did it. So, I just put this down, and a lot of times, I will tell you, when you're trying to do stencils on top of stencils, it isn't such a good idea. But I think the reason that it works on this one is, number one, it's not a complicated stencil. And then I can put this down and I can really get that into those little areas that I need to. Okay, so let's just
Oh, okay. She's not too far down the road from us. Well, maybe we should meet up.
yeah, have coffee. This is a very, very dark blue.
That is a very dark blue.
Okay. All right, so basically what I did is I just put the stencil down here. And if I didn't like where it was, like, see that big spot there? I don't like that.
You just kind of adjust it.
I just, move it over a little bit. That's what you can do when you're,
doing it by squares.
Yeah. And it's really, to get your stencil to stick down, it's better to pat it than it is to
brush. Yeah. Dab. This is dabber.
Dabby, dabby, dabby. And I mean, you could get as creative as you would want with this, because all you have to do, dang it, I've got this.
Are you in Collin County?
All over.
Sandy?
Sorry,
we're just putting all our business out here in the... Hey, listen to this. So, Chad, the Godless Gardener guy, he lives in the area. Like, he's in Collin County. And so
what?
yeah, that's what I've told you this.
I know, but I wasn't listening.
She didn't remember.
I don't remember because I was doing something else.
He did a video about Gina Hinojosa. She's running for governor.
We have her sign out.
We do. And
but
so
we don't have a Tallarico sign.
We need a Tallarico sign. Gervinder didn't win, by the way.
Oh.
People be racist around here. Seriously. Like that I think that's what it comes down to. 100%.
Yeah, the asshole that they voted for.
Yeah. He lives right up the street from us. Like literally up the street. Anyway, talking about other people's business and who's it, what's it.
That just makes me
He did the video about Gina Hinojosa, and I was like, listen, you need to do one for Evan Hunt. Please and thank you. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we need to be on this dude's. We need to be talking to him and telling him what we expect from him. Just go on the city council and, do all kinds of...
Who are you talking about? Oh, this other...
Yes.
Oh, down the street. Oh, yeah, I think you should go have chit-chats with him. I would love to film that.
Well, he's an...
okay, you're... Okay.
He's an elected official.
She's in Denton County.
Denton. Oh, that's north of us.
Yeah, but she's right there. Collin County, like, goes out that far. Ish. Because they've made it all weird. Are you in
farmland?
She's north of the colony. She didn't.
I don't. I'm trying to figure out where the colony is. I don't know that I know where the colony is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've heard that word before, but it's kind of like math terminology.
Mm-hmm.
I'm familiar.
So, okay, you know where Frisco is, like where Nathan Pettit lives, right?
Oh my gosh!
Out that way.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's like.
Yeah, it's fur.
Fur piece.
We could meet in Plano or something. But she's more on the Denton side, so she's just a little further.
Yeah, I know where that is because when I lived in West Texas, I used to drive through there. Yeah, you could
go through there to come this way. And we used to live in Carrollton. I know y'all love the Texas talk.
Okay, this is
what she did, and this is why this is not terribly
riveting. But you can
it's really cool results.
It works.
Just not fascinating to watch necessarily, unless we got good, chit
now,
chat.
You need to take this old jobber to the shower and give it a bit of a bathing.
That's right.
Because
Cindy.
it's got stuff on both sides that you can't see until you flop it down on something else. And then it's like, oh, holy moly.
Mm-hmm. Cindy used to live in Amarillo, and I told her we're from Friona.
Well, she knows where Friona is.
She did. Not everybody does.
Not everybody does. Hell, there's some people don't know where Amarillo is.
Bye. I'm Miriam, I know, and there's even a song about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now see, you think that brush is cleaned off?
Hello, Dorothea.
Au contraire. Dorothea?
Dorothea. Butter roll.
See, look at that.
Butterroll biscuits.
You can just keep getting stuff off of it.
And it's hey, Bobby.
And it's especially a problem if you go with like yellow after you did your blue, because it's going to be green.
Yeah.
Just giving you a heads up on this. You know, if you want to make sure that you're getting true color out there, you need to clean your brushes.
Clean your brushes.
Take your brushes in and give them a good
tips and tricks and PSAs.
Wash up. Okay, now let's just see how cool that's gonna look. I think that's gonna be wonderful.
It's just a town. So it just says, what is this place? The Colony. Sounds scary.
Yeah, seriously.
Depends on which part.
Oh, here, we need to pull that. Then we'll talk about this one that Mariah started.
I love this.
Pulled it with black.
Ooh. See, this is where black was, because of the opaqueness of everything, didn't alter it much.
Not much. Okay, see the green there? That's this stuff.
She's digging the
and then I just went over the top of it with, I don't know, some purple.
I like it.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it cool looking? But this started out, this is this, remember I talked to you about this one, Aureolin?
Okay, so, all right, I gotta explain, because people might be Googling it and looking for it. Here's the deal. I think that this particular name, the Aureolin, like, you can't find it.
No, but they've got others that are...
They have, so, golden... I think it's the Hamsa, or it's like a yellow hue of some sort that is very similar. And I think that this was one of the testing ones when they were going through it.
Nicolazo is really close.
Yeah. But see, you can tell that there's just a little bit more, it's not as transparent.
Well, and this, no, see, Mariah Hansa is like this, really.
Oh. Why am I thinking there is a color that is very similar to it that they do carry? And it's not the Nicolazo. It's something different. I just can't remember.
I'm trying to get in my drawer here because I've got another yellow back
But
here.
the reason that we have these is because we applied for the seconds program.
Yellow oxide.
It's still something different, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but maybe somebody will set us straight. Or if y'all, if you can go over to Blick's site and let us know. Sorry, how'd I know she was going to...
Transparent yellow iron oxide. Now that would probably be the closest.
I think you have a problem.
What?
You
with yellows?
Well, no, it just, you've got so many paints.
I love them all.
I know you do.
I love them, Mariah.
She loves them all.
I love them all equally.
Mm-hmm.
Some a little more equally than others.
Right. But still not willing to, you know, give them up.
Now, you know, it just depends on the person that might want some, and
yeah,
sends me a little jar in the mail to
give them some.
Send them a little.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Dariolide is more like that Hamsa.
Right.
Right. And the Benzies.
Plain yellow.
The Benzies.
I'm not really into clean.
No, she wants a dirty yellow.
I want a dirty yellow. That's why I put that black.
Anyway, that's why some of those are available and not available, is that we got them through the seconds program, and that's why they're in kind of weird jars.
Okay, now, before I put the black pull coat down, I did paint behind this with white.
That was smart.
Because I really wanted that.
Otherwise, it would have been black.
I wanted those little brush strokes to show up, and I think they did a mighty fine job there.
Bye, Sophia. Thanks for hanging.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm pretty happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty happy about that.
What's next?
Well, next is what you did. And then I did.
Yeah, you did some things. That's fine.
Okay, so Mariah made these orange.
I was inspired by the emulsion. I wanted to keep it on theme, but I drew those with the big fat marker.
With the big fat marker,
because I just really wanted.
And then I did, and you can tell here. Let me turn this over. Can you see the little dots on there? That's one of those from the.
here's one thing that I would like y'all to know. So tips and tricks when you're using these Posca markers, acrylic markers.
Oh, I handed you back the...
I haven't used some of the off-brand stuff.
Can you hand me back the box of markers?
Yes. So any acrylic marker will work the same way as, you know, acrylic paints, you know, just on there. Now, one of the things that I noticed with this particular, and it will vary depending on the plate, on the gel plate. But yeah, I think you want to make sure you're using the more stubby.
See, this is
nubbies.
the one I made the little, I
Lops.
just dotted it with that. But to write, you need this one down, these two down here that have the little cartridge tip.
I don't think I'd do that on the plate because I feel like it'd get kind of hung up.
Oh, I didn't
use
that one. I used this one. It's soft point.
Yeah, you want to use the more bullet or
Yeah.
fat ones.
I wouldn't use the little metal.
It's just asking for trouble.
But
Anyway,
I used those when I did the pups thing.
one of the things that I noticed is that whenever I was doing the lines, it was crazing. So I just went back over it. Now that could, you know, I would say more than anything has to do with maybe that particular plate. I don't know when it was last cleaned or whatever.
Oh, it's a sticky.
It's the weird plate.
It's a weird one.
One of the weird ones.
It's
But I just went back over it and it was fine.
a Dairy Queener.
So don't let that, you know, deter you or, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But I was going to go ahead and go over this with pan pastel, but my brushes were wet, so I couldn't.
Right.
So I just messed around with this other stuff, and I'll probably, you know, come back and do some pan pastels on top.
Yeah,
of
like
that.
the yellow would be a great one to put in the big open blotty areas. That might look kind of cool. So
True.
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. I'm not going to do that right now because I just don't feel like.
No,
doing
I'm kind of pan pastel out personally.
pan pastel out.
I mean, I love them, but it's just not entertaining.
Yeah. Okay,
It would be great to do like fast forward videos.
Yeah.
It's just
Now here's another one that we did.
Indian yellow. Yes, P loves Indian yellow.
I like Indian yellow, and that would probably be. I
Similar.
don't have that in a heavy body, but I do have it in a.
It's a little more orangey though.
No, it's
No?
really not.
I think it's a little more orangey.
India yellow, not Indian. India. I think it's really, really close.
That too. India.
I need to keep my aureolin up here. I really like that color. And the thing I like about it is that I can, I mean, all three of these are so much alike that it's just. Now this is more, see, this is more opaque.
Yeah,
The yellow oxide.
a lot.
Yeah, I don't care for that so much. It's kind of blocky.
I was thinking the same thing, Rhonda. So
Yeah. Now this is still a little bit, but you can't trust that on there.
oh, maybe Alicia.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm awfully fond of the yellows that I have, and even though you know, sometimes I'm kind of like, dang gammon, I wish I had that in just regular, rather than, you know,
Unleaded.
rather than open and take 45 minutes to dry. It'd be really nice if I could, you know, like
Yeah.
move along on this thing. Okay, what are we going to do here? I wanted to set up some backgrounds here. I've got, this doesn't have anything on it.
I
And
don't know,
I feel
Lisa.
like I need to put something on it, or Mariah takes stuff away from me.
No, I know that's right. You cut out the little one. It's up here, see?
Yeah.
So this is sketchy lines,
Sketchy lines.
I think. Hold on. It's Sophia's.
This is Sand. Lucas Krill, aka Titan Buff, with
Beige.
a little beige.
One of those.
Off-white. We could get really racist here and say Navajo white.
It's not
But
dead
you-
Spaniard.
There you go.
Hey, listen, we don't name them. We're just giving y'all knowledge, okay?
Yes.
This is 2026. Nobody's getting offended.
Okay,
about
this
things.
is a good time to be using it. Remember when I talked to you about when do you use opaque colors and when do you use transparent colors?
Thank you, Mo. Sketchy lines.
Sketchy lines. You can see it kind of bled through on some of those.
Oh. So Alicia and YG are chit-chatting about the Indian yellow. So says the Indian yellow originally was made from the urine of the ox that were fed mango leaves.
Oh, that's why it's called that.
Yeah. You better, oh goodness, you're not going quick. It's sticking. And yes, it was made in India.
Well,
yeah. Just gonna have to soak that one.
That's a soaker.
But this is an opportunity to discuss why Yupo, when we say it's sticky, it's sticky. You just gotta keep in mind that whenever you're first using it, that you gotta move along. You gotta be quick about it if you're doing a flop off.
Yes. And that's what we were doing, by the way.
And the paper that she flopped off onto matters. Now, had it already had paint on it, it wouldn't have been as big of an issue. There's lots of factors. But just you having this knowledge will help you not do these things or understand when it happens, why it's happening, and that it is not the end of the world. One can just put it in a soaky little bath, soak it off, and move on with life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, I'm seeing something here on my.
She scares me.
I got a bunch, a wad of them up here.
She does. See, look at this.
Pull the whole thing off. I was looking at this, and what it reminded me of, there's a gasket in a car.
Yes, that was mentioned in a stream or two ago. Mm-hmm.
And I didn't put that together until it became this color.
I think it's like the air.
Something.
Like when you take the air filter thing or the blow, y'all know.
Yeah.
Comment.
Yeah.
Let us know. Hey, Carl Miller. It's Kathy. See, welcome to everybody that has come in. Do give thumbs upsies
down here.
That looks fabulous.
It does, doesn't it? I really should. I mean, it's quite nice. This is what happens to me. I decided that I don't want to use that anymore because it's so fabulous. Mm-hmm. But now I really like this jobber too.
Like Gia would also like y'all to know that don't worry, it's not made that way anymore.
What?
Yes. If the name says hue, it's part of the, because it's like a, it's a nod to the original color, but it's not necessarily made in the same way.
It wouldn't bother me.
Yeah. I mean, it's more better than some of the ones that are toxic.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Okay, now remember, I hooked this together here. I have hookers.
Yes, you do.
I have hookers. Because every time I pulled it up, I just knew, I had to fix one end of it.
Yeah, or it
popped off.
Head gasket. Thank you, Bradley.
Head gasket. Thank you. Okay, I just, I really felt like the day that I used this, I got kind of caught up in fixing it rather than using it.
Right. Getting it where you wanted it.
I know that happens to me. I'm kind of like, fickle. I forget what I'm doing. Focus. I can't focus.
And then I bring her a whole new set of stuff, and then it gets hung up on the thing, and she's like, I'll see you later.
But I'm really glad that I got some paint on that one, because she just go through and take them away. She said, well, you obviously haven't been using this. And I'm like, well, I planned on doing that today.
There you go.
And
let's do it. You got 45 minutes.
I know that you're lying, Patricia. I know that you are lying to me. And I'm like, well, maybe a little bit, but
This is Sketchy Scallops by Sophia.
Oh, look, I found some Indian yellow.
There you go.
Let's use some Indian yellow. We're going to make this multicolored here. I really like this stencil. I like it's kind of.
Oh, I remember us talking about that. Like Gia said that, so Mummy Brown actually was made from mummies up until the 1960s.
Oh, I don't think I ever had Mummy Brown. I probably would have liked it.
I don't think the dead Spaniard was made from dead Spaniards.
No, I think it was just the color that they were after they'd been dead for a while.
Which isn't
putrefaction.
Yeah. And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, Mo did put a link there. So there's a link in chat. If you're new here, PM Artist Studio, we have a glossary. We call it the PM-isms. And so a lot of things that we talk about are referenced to, and you're like, it feels like folks kind of know that we've already had this conversation before. But there's even in that list of PM-isms, we have a link to this color chart. And actually, I have a copy of it back here.
I'm trying to get rid of some of my paints that I know that they just have a little squirt or two in them.
Yeah, use them up.
Because paints don't necessarily get better with age.
No, they don't. Here we go. Guide to Colors. This was from 1574. Here. I'm going to sneeze.
Okay. Okay. And see, look at this. I love how the V is the U. Oxblood. Now that's a color that they use still to describe the color of wingtip shoes and the color that you use to polish them with.
Thank you.
Turkey. I don't know. Yeah. Russet. Sopson wine. Pheasant. Ham. Bristol red. Scarlet. Raw flesh. Maidenhair. Maid's blush.
I know, some of those scripty letters are hard to...
Gallant, straw, tawny, cane color, yellow, merry widow, whey, goose turd green. We talk about that one all the time. Yeah.
That's probably our most talked about.
Ape and laugh. I don't know what that means. The devil in the head. And look what color that is. That's kind of, yeah. Bottle green. Biscay. Watch it. Don't know that. Seawater. Ultramarine. Beans blue. Milk and water. Pansy. Purple. Love longing. There's puke. And here's dead Spaniard. Brown bread, chimney sweep, and mortal sin. It's true black. Isn't that fun?
That's fun.
Isn't that fun? All right, so what do we need here?
We've been talking about that for years.
Here? We need a proper red. Go with old Winsor Newton.
Oh, hey, Nancy Lee.
Gallery. Hi, Nancy Lee. We talked about the torso.
We did.
And I'm contemplating. They kind of, you know, it's really holding my hat in place over yonder.
It's function.
It's a functional piece of our furniture. And
so did you say something about this sort of, you know, like almost primary colors, but not really primary colors? Or did you?
No, I didn't say that, but that's true. Certainly is true.
I'm just going to do a grungy rainbow.
I'm going to do a grungy rainbow. Okay.
She's got grungy scallops.
Come at
Oh. There's a link in the PM-isms, like Gia. Because we were talking about it so much, I was like, all right, we just need to make this part of, you know.
That's a lovely color. By golly.
By gosh, by golly. And see, because the paint's built up on that, the flop off's much, less likely. Not
Less
that
like
it's not.
it's not totally, you don't want to lollygag.
Yeah.
But we did get a nice little
Flop off.
flop off there. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Let's turn it over and see what it really looks like.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of grungy things happening on that.
Yeah,
plate.
there's also grungy things happening in there. But we like that. All right, what do we got
PM lore
going on here? Oh,
they like that. They like the rainbow.
Thank you.
Getting some love in the chat.
Thank you. All right, we're just bringing this back, putting it down here.
Kind of. Well, she stretched it. That's why she put the little connection points.
There we go.
Because if you do pull it, it will stretch a bit.
See, I've got a bit of
a lump. Or you didn't connect it like
properly. But I think I've got it worked out now.
Hey, Martha.
All right, let's use it some more.
Oh, we so appreciate that. And actually, I don't know if y'all were here Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Yes, it was Tuesday when we had our little talk. Highly recommend if y'all go back over there and watch the beginning of Tuesday. Kind of had like a little community, refresher PSA kind of thing, and a little hint at a kind of a program that we're coming up with. But it does seem that the Creatosphere is the way to go about things. They like it. It's the most popular. I even asked the kids that come and script that, Caleb and Cyrus and Angel, all three of them said they like Creatosphere.
Well, that other sounded like, a bad country western band.
I try not to take that personally. Oh, Alicia says that during the 1700s, French textile dyers and milliners. Is that right? Is that like hat makers, right? Is that right? Milliners? Millinery, yeah. Competed fiercely to sell an endless array of newly developed fabric shades, particularly variations of yellow. To make those shades stand out, merchants invented eccentric, dramatic, and humorous names to catch consumers' attention. So see, that kind of makes sense that,
Well, they're still doing that.
They're still doing that. It gets her fired up.
Well, at least those names make me smile. Some of these just make me want to vomit.
They're too cutesy.
Like
she's more dark and dramatic.
Freaking rain.
She really, that whole
rainbows and unicorns and
the 1500s and 1700s. Yeah, peas in it.
Yeah,
she's for it.
I'm for it. I'm for it. Throwing these ones that have edges. Go over the edges. Don't be afraid to go over the edges. And see, I've got a bit of a bumpy thing coming up in the middle there.
Yeah, these from this list were the 1500s, but it's interesting that, yes, on into, I guess forever, now we have Pantone. The evolution of color and the naming conventions.
Get that. Damn it.
Yeah, now you messed up your corner. Yeah, what's cool about this is I'm assuming, especially in those areas where you see a little bit of the darker, when she flips it over, it's going to hold more of the dark.
Yeah, whatever
blue.
color went down
Right.
first.
Yeti, like the cups that I have a Yeti. I have actually a couple of Yetis. I love my Yeti. See?
Whatever color goes down first.
It's going to hold a little bit more of that darker, and, it mixes more on the backside.
Mixes more on the backside. You're not really getting what,
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'll probably, once this gets dry, I'll clean up this with the tape.
Yeah. Versus messing with it right now.
Yeah, works. Because it's just, yeah. Takes up a lot of time and it's not very entertaining and I don't want to do it.
No want it.
I don't want it.
I was like, Mo, I think I knew you knew.
What? Knew what?
Mo, she's being funny.
Okay, I'll just tell you right now, I really wanted to cut around these.
Yeah. But not today.
But not today. And I was going to cut around them the other day, but I just didn't feel like...
Not today, Satan! Sorry. Good. I had to. I read it on a shirt at the Renaissance Fair. I just... And it has to be said like that.
Loud?
Yeah.
And well, there you go.
I mean, I feel like that if you're gonna...
I'm just using some wild colors here because I think that you all should see different colors.
You okay? I don't think that's
I
going well.
I don't think Lucas wants to come off.
No. Might have to pop the top. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, goobers. Trinkets, y'all.
Yeah, but not really good ones. Kind of chunky.
That's funny.
Okay, let's put this in the middle.
Yes,
I
this
really
is
like
Sweater
this color.
Weave. There is a link in chat. There should always be links in chat. Please give everybody kind of a moment. Usually whenever I say that there's a link in chat, that's probably already there. But sometimes you got to wait a second. And if you are looking for a particular stencil, maybe look above or a little bit below where you're planning on asking, because it's probably linked already there.
I'm just grabbing some paint back here. Some of these I just need to. They don't have enough of them in to even make it worthwhile.
That's right. Once you pop, you can't stop. I don't think so, Carol.
What?
She says, "Is there a life without coffee?" I'm like, no, I don't think so. Because I was thinking about like stopping and drinking coffee. I'm just like, why? I really like it.
I especially like it the way I fix it.
And she does all kinds of weird things to it. I do not care for that. No want it. In fact, that could quickly make me decide to stop drinking coffee if it was like, this is the only kind of coffee you can have. I'm like, no, thank you. Just saying, it's weird and I don't care for it.
I put all kinds of things in my coffee.
And it's a whole ritual. Like,
it is a ritual. I have them lined up on. It really pisses me off when they get out of line too. Somebody puts the stevia back in the wrong place, and I'm like, oh, excuse me.
Oh,
because
this is information.
Okay, here's my. Oh, shut up. I'm
gonna start moving it on just to be funny.
Okay. So I have my cacao. I have my mushroom. Of the cinnamon and stevia, then cinnamon,
and it's stevia.
Then I come stevia. Come back over to here, and then I have my molasses.
Mm-hmm. It's a whole thing,
ma'am.
right, Tegan. And welcome to everybody that has come in. Do say hello in chat so we can say hello back. We got, 28 minutes. A lot can happen in that amount of time. We're saying a hello. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't. I know we're missing some. Some of y'all are just watching. And if you don't have access to the little thumbsy upsy thing, maybe you're watching on your mobile. If you close the chat for just a moment, then you'll have access to that like it button. Then like it, and then you can open back up the comment, area. That's how that works. That green is good. That is a very most excellently ombre green situation. And a fabulous flop off.
A flop off was probably better than the print. Okay, we're going to clean this up.
Who's judging?
But I wanted it to go out the edge because I knew I was going to flop it off.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not on the edge, you don't have anything there.
Right.
Like I said, you can come back and clean this up with tape when it's dry.
But if you got a clean plate, see, the other one wasn't a clean plate, so it was going to cause a whole other thing.
And it's just, if you're going to wipe something up, you might as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make sure we've got our brayer so it doesn't have a pattern on it. Okay. All right, that's lovely. Show you what it looks like on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Aye. Captain.
Yes. All right, let's see what that feel like. Okay, here we go.
That one went kind of blobby.
What? Yeah, it did.
A little sad about that.
I'm kind of sad about that too. I don't really know why that did that. I don't have an answer for that. Okay, we're gonna bring another texture.
Hello, Creative Bean.
In here and see if we can do something kind of cool with that. All right. Carried away with that green.
Yeah, it's like early morning there, right? This one is 3-dash manhole. Boy, Sophia. She's got all the Sophia stuff lined up today. Except for the eyes were that's Becky. And it's a a special off of a 4 set. Because you can get the smaller ones, but then that was one of the special ones. In the full sheet.
Yeah, and I'm going to cut around the edge.
I knew anyway.
I just haven't got around to it yet. But I'm going to get around to it. I'm going to get around to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Put some high flow stuff in with this so it's not quite as you see how it's pushing out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That may have something to do with our end results here. I don't know.
Maybe.
I think just matters. Is that what I used up there? I don't know. It's okay. Just some more down here. I have 2 of those in there. It's okay.
Oh, that does remind me, we do have double points going on over at PM Artist Studio on the website. Want to get your 3-dash manhole, sweater weave. What else have we shown today? Swirly swirl swirls. Sketchy scallops. Sketchy lines.
Trying to really get it down into those orifices. Sometimes it just
emulsion.
doesn't want to do it.
Thank you, Betty.
I don't know why, but I'm really pressing. I'm insisting.
Oh, she's being persistent.
In there.
Paint is being a little weird today.
Maybe because I've got that texture underneath.
Oh, yeah. It was obviously causing something
Issues.
with the first one, with the sketchy lines. Makes a funny noise. Whoop, whoop. Scaring me with this amount of pressure and pushing.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. It's 2 for the bath today.
Yeah, I think I can.
Oh. Oh. So keep in mind, again, it has to do with paint. Has to do with paper. Pressure. All the P's. Hello, Ingrid. Sketchy lines was used before below manhole.
And I'm
Giving me giggles, Mo.
working it off.
Giving me giggles. Magia loves the red color. It was a good mix. I think you just gotta soak it.
Well, we might have to do a little soaking, but I did manage to get that off without ripping the crap out of it.
There you go. Put it in the pile with the...
Put it in a pile. I think that's going to be interesting.
It is going to be interesting. And it'll probably soak through more.
Probably will.
I think.
Okay, well, we'll let that dry for just a spell here and see what else we've got back over yonder here.
So it's 2 colors of red mixed, and then one of the reds had airbrush medium added to it. I would say that that actually caused your stickiness issue.
Yes.
Knowing things. Doesn't stop us from, you know, continuing on making these mistakes, but hopefully we're being helpful.
Yes. That. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to reverse our, we're going to put the red down here. Now, I was going to use, nothing in there.
You use them, like you said, you need to use them up and move them along. Is that cheddar? Mo wants to know.
No.
What number is that?
Transparent orange, 218.
That's cheddar. That's the other cheddar. Not the OG cheddar. OG cheddar is Dina Wakely's, because she actually called it cheddar, and ever since then we're like...
Cheddar!
And it's funny because it has queso on there too. Fromage, cheddar, queso, cheddar.
Okay, we're not putting anything in the middle.
Other cheddar.
Because we don't need to. Because the middle is going to become orange. Orange and blue makes brown. I might have to get old Big Bertha up here. Because I really do want this to separate and then meld.
You gotta keep it separated.
Yeah.
You gotta separate it before it ombres.
And then you just gradually move it a little bit this way, a little bit that way, a little bit this way.
I do think paint is drying pretty quickly today. Yeah, you didn't put down a burr off there either. Oh, and Jeanette, you may want to turn your chat to live chat.
Now that was handling a whole lot of stuff. I really should have planned on
That was a lot of different things that you were juggling there. Like a professional, though.
Absolutely.
Yes, Eddie's in charge of the ombre shirts.
He's in charge of the ombre shirt?
Oh, it's weird how it went all blurby at the bottom.
Well, you understand there was some other stuff
Happening
underneath it before we put it down on the hoop-de-doo that had something to do with that because of this mucky muck that was already on the plate.
Jessie, I am so proud of you. She said she just finished her first book, but she's been working on like doing her accordions.
Oh, well, heck yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to get your ombre shirt, there's a link in chat. Oh, I think they're having, we need to order our shirts because I think they're having a sale over there again because it's Father's Day. Now, I don't know if all the shirts are on sale or, I didn't understand that. I did get an email, but we need to at least look into it.
Closer by.
Because we need to get our shirts that I uploaded but haven't gotten. Merch. Oh, they are? Sweet. Okay. We need to do that.
What is it?
Order our shirts because
they're on sale?
Yeah. He says most. So maybe not all of them, but we'll see.
Do I just, no, I think I want to use that at the top.
Yeah,
use this
exactly. Bottom. That's the way you want to do it. Mm-hmm. I support this.
I had a moment there.
Yeah. So the classic and the vintage tees are 40% off right now. Okay, cool.
Oh, wow.
Because I think those are the ones that we usually get are the classic.
You know what I was going to do before I did this, but it's not going to make any difference.
So they're trying to clear out some
paper down on it anyway.
Yeah. Piece shirts are always a little more expensive. She likes the big ones too.
I don't need a judgy shirt.
I don't need a judgy shirt. I know. I'm a little sad because, you know, when I was losing weight and stuff, I went ahead and got some large shirts. And now they're a little judgier than the other ones. Size matters.
So true.
Mm-hmm. You get that paper down. My paint's drying today. That's the Nick Pro paint that she put out there. If y'all are wondering.
Yeah. Hey, y'all been seeing Anthony's photos from his Guatemala trip?
Oh, did he post?
He went to the market. Oh, I wanted to be there.
Did he post it in Makers or did he just post it on his personal?
Posted in Makers.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. But the cabbages, huge cabbages, and tomatoes and peppers, and oh my gosh, it was just so wonderful. And some things I didn't know what they were.
All right, well, I have to check that out. I was in there earlier this morning, but maybe, I don't know.
Well, he's had a couple of posts that.
I've also been really.
One of the buses, and all the buses looked really new and kind of clean. I was surprised.
That's kind of
usually the ones that I see in Mexico, you know, they're like
this is Guatemala. It's different.
Hills and, you know, and have funky stuff printed all over them. And these,
I know
one of them was kind of.
Didn't we ride on one of those buses? I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, we did, but it wasn't like fancy. Okay, look at that. That's just going to be absolutely. I'm hoping that.
Hey, I might use that for my fish book. Maybe intersperse that with my napkin business. If you're willing to give it up. I don't know that you're, you know.
Well, I didn't have.
Yes, Cindy says it's drying fast because it's 1,000 degrees outside. It is hot. And then when we went and had lunch today, we went to Jake's, and if you sit in certain parts of that restaurant, the fan blows. Brad very rarely is freezing. But he was cold.
I'm telling you, I don't know. These people could save a lot of money. A VA, I always take a coat.
Dentist office.
Dentist office.
Oh, I love this.
Okay, now you think that there's enough there to pull another.
Now, you usually just have to clean that off the plate.
Usually you just clean it off because it's just, that is what it is.
But why don't you hold that up in the technology and give it a professional wiggle? Because, see, the depth is created by that iridescent paint. Or the pearl. It's pearl.
See, when you, are you seeing it? The shiny? Is it showing up?
She's up to something, that kid. She's
sneaking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one.
They like it.
Okay, good. Now what else we got here?
I don't know. You got 10 minutes. You got some other things to pull. Look at us, like, you know, doing things all the way in one stream. It's very rare that this happens, y'all.
No, I think this was going to come up.
Not that everything was done in one stream, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't want to misrepresent that.
I tried to have some things set up for y'all.
Yes. Like the cooking shows.
Yeah, I had some stuff in the oven.
Yeah.
I think this is quite brilliant. Yeah, can you see the green, the shimmer of that green iridescent-y stuff?
I love it. That one turned out really well.
I really, you know, I mean, I'm tempted just to do this because I really love this effect here of, you know, where it's, it's not so modelly looking, but that's just because of what the other stuff that I had on there. Well, and the cracky stuff I think came out very nice also. Tom bien.
Tom bien.
Okay, I'm leaving that because I like it.
Save those cracks for later.
Save those cracks for later. Okay, what's going on with this? Okay, now let's...
Is that dry?
Yeah.
Things are drying very quickly today.
Yeah, the paint is drying very quickly on the plate. I'm hoping that the ones that I, you know, put down over there are
sticking.
Okay, that out of the way.
That was funny, Eddie. I know, because I was like... Oh, but see how it soaked through? See how more of it is visible than when she first put it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it could be because that other had not had time to totally
I think
set
you should
up.
use that blue. One of those
blue?
blues that you had out earlier. A light one.
Why do you think that?
Or orange.
I like orange. Because I was leaning towards the Nicolaizo.
There you go. Yeah. Do the yellow. More yellow we want.
Transparent yellow iron oxide.
Yeah, I think so.
I agree.
Excuse me. I've been staying up too late.
Me too. I finished my book.
The ones Dory sent. Or sorry, no,
Yeah. Didn't it come with the shirts?
No. Oh, did they come with the shirts or
The books.
No,
Come
the
with
books.
shirts.
No, the books came with
The books came with the shirts.
Sister Mary and
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, they did.
Joanne and Sister Mary.
Okay, well, I finished the first one.
Yeah. See, when packages come close together, sometimes it starts to merge in our brains.
God knows, the brain cells are
It is not.
going here.
And I know y'all are so sweet and forgiving and whatever, but I do like to apologize that we don't full on 100% remember.
And that's going to be a nice pups. Look at that. I love it when it does that kind of...
What just fell?
Some paint. That's fine. The lid was on.
Okay. That looks great.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I think you should put yellow on that one too.
Oh, it's not dry. Got a little carried away with that.
Yeah, that was heavy. But that's also why you got the flop off that you did.
This is very true. All right, we're just going to do a little tutorial here.
Okay. Yeah, you got 6 minutes.
All right, so this is the stuff that I use. It's food grade
Mineral oil.
mineral oil.
You can get fancy stuff. You can get just cheap stuff. Whatever.
It's restore and polish. It defends against rusting. It protects against wood cracks. But it is food grade, so you could, rub your bowls with it. Your salad bowls.
Your
That's
wooden salad bowls.
Basically what, I would do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Although, a lot of times what I would do is I would just take a clove of garlic.
Hello, Greg.
And rub that into my salad bowl.
Yes. Bowls. No, yep, bowls. Yep.
Wooden bowls.
Hmm.
All right, so now what I do, grab one of my kitchen towels.
Wipe it away. But you're like, oh, well, wouldn't that come off with a print? It really doesn't. I mean, sometimes, but.
And what's kind of nice about this is it's going to leave behind those crackles.
Because they're paint.
Which I kind of like, because I kind of like those.
But if you don't want those there, you can come back with the tape.
Yeah, then tape them. Okay, so that's the first wipe through.
Oh. Go Fast says, mineral oil is also good for reviving most vintage vinyl seats found in many motorcycles and cars over the years.
Oh.
There you go.
And if there is a little left behind, it's not going to pick up anyway.
And Can Wright says, P, I knew you were someone who rubbed garlic in her salad bowls.
Do I have that look about me? Fran would be getting on to me about that.
That bubble
there, but it hasn't interfered with the
thus far.
And since I'm not, I don't pull my plates up and down like some people do.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know that it really makes a hill of beans difference. I do like to get the oil off the edges because once I grabbed one and it was kind of slimy in it.
Icked you out?
No, it slipped out of my grip.
Mm.
Cratered on the floor. I was
Carol Buckingham, she wants to know, doesn't everyone?
use garlic on their salad bowl? I don't know. I think I heard about that from Martha. I'm not sure where I got that.
No, because you've done that way before we knew about Martha Stewart.
Yeah, I've done that because the reason I did is because I bought this large. I think it's teak. I don't know. I have
Where
to show
is that?
It's in the buffet downstairs.
Oh,
in the drawer.
we don't carry it. We don't bring it out because you got to rub it with garlic.
Slight crack in it, and so it was like I got it for like $2.99 because I knew
it was a good bowl.
It was a beautiful bowl, and I knew that little crack was not going to become an issue because I'd just fill it in with, I used salad oil all the time rather than, any other kind of, and I just mix it up, and I don't know, it never got this, the little bitty crack in it was from the wood,
mm-hmm.
and it just never got any worse. In fact, it actually, after a while, just kept filling in, or
I know, Eddie. I feel the same way. It's a little
What?
judgy, but you know what? We'll end the stream with a little pettiness, a little jelly plate pettiness about pulling and when you pull your plate up off of the paper and stuff. I mean, you can, and it works, and I get it, but you're also kind of wearing out your plate and stretching it.
Yeah, you are.
Because it does. It will expand out, which causes some things. And if you don't keep up with, conditioning it and whatnot, you're messing with the integrity of it.
It's just like rubber bands. If you sit here and stretch them all day long, after a while, they don't stretch back.
Yeah.
They don't snap back.
Yeah.
I think it's a very bad idea.
Alicia would like. She says, "I do terrible things to my plate, and it doesn't care."
It is. We're judging your character by how you treat your plate.
Alicia, that's fine. I am happy that you are admitting that here. You are in a safe space. I was being petty, but we still love you. Think you're fabulous.
Okay, but the thing is, you do need
Don't be mad when it breaks, because there will be a point where it says, "I can't take any more, Alicia. You just were too mean to me."
And you do need to oil them up and pat them down.
Because that will extend its longevity.
Yes, it certainly will.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some of those that I guess most of my 8x10s I've
That's
given
right,
away.
Karen.
Those are really my old ones, but I've had my plates for quite some time.
Yeah.
I mean, the youngest one I have over here is like 2 or 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, there is that.
Okay. She says, oh, she does. She oils it up and,
and pats it down. I once I discovered this thing with leaving them on the plexiglass.
Yeah. And
it's just made my life so much easier.
Also, take into consideration that Pete gel plates like
every day almost.
Every day almost. So they're accessible all the time. And I understand not everybody's doing that. So that could, the wear and tear on them is more here just on a daily basis. So that's something to, Hey, Lorraine. All right, Marty friends, that concludes our Thursday stream here. We will be back on Sunday here at PM Arty Studio, but we will be calling probably Saturday. I don't think anything's going on. If you want a link to that, there'll probably be a link over there in chat, or just, holler at me. I'll get you a link over to Caw if you don't know what I'm talking about. That's where we do more of our just what's going on in the world stuff. That's the best way to describe it. It really is, because it's all things.
And I do have some new books that I'm going to talk about.
Oh, yes.
Received in the mail.
Yes, thank you, Sonia.
And who sent me the other book? Hit.
I think that was Sonia.
Sonia, did you send both of them?
I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah.
Confess.
Well, I want to talk about that other because I've got some issues with some of her ideas.
Oh, yeah, she does. I started listening to the audio version, and it was just a little like, I need more story.
Well, here's my big thing was about her idea on.
Ooh, also, are we
immigration and education?
We haven't sent off the the Democratic flyer stuff, the mail thing, right? You have that over there, don't you? You need to bring that back because we got a rant. We got some things to say about all that. Anyway,
Yes, we do.
should be a good call. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Till
yes,
then.
Yes. Love ya.
Like a
Long haul.
bye, guys.